Hello, my name is Ian Height with the 2016 Onega Media Team. We have two interviews today, one with Mr. Behrens, the high school Scholars Bowl coach, and the second with Coach Lamar, the junior high wrestling coach. First up, we'll have Austin with Mr. Behrens.
I'm Austin Kreitzer. I'm with the Onega High School Media Team, and here with me is Mr. Behrens, the sponsor for the high school Scholars Bowl team, and I'm going to ask him a few questions just to see what Scholars Bowl is all about. Well, how many members do you currently have right now?
Now we have about 15 members, mostly pretty young, a lot of freshmen and sophomores, but about half varsity and half JV.
All right, and what is the main difference between high school and junior high Scholars Bowl?
I think, number one, the questions are much harder, but also you play a lot more teams when you go to a meet, and you don't have as many questions. Junior high, they ask 32 questions. In high school, it's 16 questions, and in high school, they usually have a world language instead of a sports question.
All right, how many meets do we usually attend in a season?
We have about 12. It depends on the year because you have to get invited to meets, but we usually have about 6 varsity and 6 JV meets.
And what skills do you require to join Scholars Bowl, and do you learn anything along the way as you're doing it?
There is no requirement for joining Scholars Bowl. It helps if you have a general knowledge of some fine arts or science or math, but no real requirement. And I think you do learn some things along the way. We've had past kids that picked up a lot of new information just from hearing it over and over again, or hearing it at Scholars Bowl meets.
And what would you say to students to encourage them to join Scholars Bowl?
Usually what I say is just there's no pressure. It's a lot of fun. It's enjoyable. You get to get out of school a little bit and just have fun.
Well, thank you for your time. I hope you have a good season.
All right. Thank you, Austin.
Thank you, Austin, for that interview. Next up, we'll have Brandon with Coach Lamar.
I'm here with the junior high head wrestling coach, Brett Lamar, and today we're going to ask you a few questions about your wrestling team. How many years have you been involved in wrestling?
Basically since I could walk. I started wrestling when I was about 3 years old, and this is my second year coaching at Onega. So,
This being your second year, do you feel like there's any similarities or differences between the two teams?
between last year's team?
Yeah.
Yes and no. This year's team, we started out with 11, dwindled down to about 6 right now within a week. But 5 of those 6 kids have wrestled before, so it's really nice being a coach with this team because I really don't have to do hands-on work. They can just kind of figure it out themselves. So,
How many years have you been a coach?
second year here in Onega. Other than that, just helping with kids, since I graduated high school.
Okay. What kind of stuff have you been working on at practice?
Cradles. Lots of cradles, lots of shapes, lots of technique, footwork. Just trying to build the kids up just from a minor standpoint to, where they're athletic and non-athletic is not in their memory.
How do you feel like your team will do this year?
Well, I'm excited to wrestle somebody else because I think our kids will compete really well. They respond well. We got a couple words out there. We can't say can't anymore, don't, and but I. So that's really helping our team.
And
Last week.
what tournament do you feel will be the toughest?
It's sort of like Rossville. The same teams go to each one, so it should be about the same difficulty.
All right. Well, thank you for your interview and good luck.
Hey, welcome, Ian.
Thank you, Brandon, for that interview. Thank you for watching, and look forward to more videos on YouTube in the future.